You got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Thank you for joining us here at the Raptors Den. Before we get started, please do not forget to smash that like button. Let us know in the comments what you think. Do you agree with us? Do you think we're crazy? Let's start a conversation. And ultimately, we want you subscribing to Offside and Out of Bounds, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today on the Raptors Den, it is all about Goran the Dragon Dragic. The Dragon's ties run deep back to the beginning of his career with the Raptors. Dragic was a futures pick that the Raptors sent to the San Antonio Spurs in a deal for Georgios Pretenzis, a player that literally has never stepped on an NBA court. San Antonio used that pick to draft Dragic and then traded him to Phoenix for Malik Harrison, cash, and a 2009 second-round pick, and that happened at the draft. In 2011, Dragic was traded by the Suns to the Rockets, along with a first-round pick for Aaron Brooks. In 2012, he re-signed with Phoenix. 2015, the Suns traded him again in a complicated three-team deal that ultimately landed him in Miami. He was also given a multi-year contract by the Heat and again re-signed in 2020. Fast forward to 2021, he was traded along with Precious Achiuwa, a trade exception, to the Raptors for Kyle Lowry. Now, while the trade broke, Dragic was representing Slovenia at the Beijing Olympics. A video surfaced upon his return to Slovenia where he seemingly refused to accept the trade. He had no interest in coming to Toronto, and he didn't really like the direction the team was going in or the state that it was currently in. His hopes were that he would be traded again before the start of the season. Now, in all honesty, there were some preliminary discussions with Dallas, which is one of his preferred destinations, in order to link back up with fellow countryman Luka Doncic. But reports suggested that Dwight Powell would have been the piece coming back, and Dallas was not looking to include Powell in any discussions. So this is where we now stand in the Dragon situation. He is a Toronto Raptor for the time being, or until a deal gets done, not likely going to be before the beginning of the season. So what's next? The best situation here for Goran Dragic is very simple. He backs up Fred VanVleet, becomes the leader, defensive and offensive leader of the second unit, aka Bench Mob 2.0. Plays out his time here in Toronto. If he can raise his stock, get himself playing at an elite backup level, come playoff time, right before the deadline, there could be an opportunity for him to be moved to a team who is looking to add a player of his caliber, dependent upon whether the Raptors are actually in playoff contention or not. If they are in contention and Dragic has decided to really open his mind and his arms to the city of Toronto, perhaps he wants to finish his contract out here with us. Only time will tell. Vegas has actually just released their odds for the 21-22 Sixth Man of the Year award. No surprise, Jordan Clarkson is at the top of the list at plus 500, followed by Patty Mills, Kevin Huerter, Joe Ingles. But the interesting fact here is that number 5 is Goran Dragic at a plus 1700. So perhaps a lot of the inside of the NBA understands that Dragic is going to accept his role with the Raptors and play out the season. It is our prognostication here at the Raptors Den that there is some potential behind those Vegas odds. If Dragic can come to Toronto after breaking camp, really realize what this city is about, because this city will forget about the comments he made in Slovenia and welcome him with open arms. If he can do that and do exactly what he has the ability to do, which is average 13 and about 4 assists as a backup, he has good potential of potentially winning that Sixth Man of the Year award. Thank you for joining us here on the Raptors Den. Please do not forget to like the video, smash that like button, hit us up in the comments and let us know who you want to hear about next. And ultimately, please consider hitting that subscribe button and become a part of the journey here at the Raptors Den. Thank you very much, and we're going to see you real soon.